Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
Somebody sent you this message so they can say, fuck you to your motherfucking ass.
We was doing these parties called nigga nights, where everybody was a black person for one night.
Would you spend one night as a black person? It's a night where everyone can be black. The Black Night returns. Jigga Jones shares the joys of Black History Month.
And there was even a lady that was on the radio. She dressed up as a black person and nobody was offended by it. This is just.
Hold on. I've been the only white person in the crowd, but this is taking it to a whole new Drewski level.
This was not even something people were pissed off about. We had a thing where we had a Hollywood makeup team would come in, and you could be lily white with blonde hair, and they would come in and they would do this spray applique, with the makeup, and put the thing on your nose, give you no. And when we had these parties, you couldn't tell who was black and who was white, and nobody at the party was offended by any of this. Let me know what you think. And look at me, I'm a lifelong criminal, so I'm not nobody to be emulating, but if this is something that resonates with you, let me know. Be sure to thumb it up and give me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, because I do read all the comments y'all be putting out on here. So yeah, you let me know.
Jigga what? Jigga who? Jigga Jones.
He's been arrested 81 times. His tools are unorthodox. Politically correct policies of law enforcement have allowed him to beat 78 criminal cases. He has exploited the weakness of the criminal justice system. He beat and robbed a man at an ATM. He broke a man's arm for a briefcase. He carjacked a woman at a drive-thru. He's been able to outrun the police. His antics started a race riot at a California university. His how-to movie for criminals started a crime wave. He has been on radio and television. He assists and educates criminal street gangs. With an arsenal of weapons,
Somebody told me I needed a character the other day, and this is just the guy I thought of. He's probably the biggest character I know on YouTube.
And I think what's wrong with what's going on right now, what this generation has missed out on is, when I was growing up, there was motherfuckers that would tell you the truth even when you didn't want to hear it or didn't even need it.
Amen. God rest
you be getting around them
Jackie.
old folks, and they be telling you, that little nigga look like a kind man. You're like, damn, I am a kind man. How the hell they know that shit? But yeah, that's what's missing right now. Everybody likes to lie to everybody. Oh yeah, sure you're a woman, balls hanging out of the dress, 5 o'clock shadow, oh that's surely a woman, stunning and brave, But we live in a world so fake that telling the truth is damn near illegal, and that's what's going on right now, where people be looking around and stuff. So what the hell's going on? It's just crazy stuff, man. It was back in the day, man. I was actually not in jail for Thanksgiving, and went to go visit the family, stuff like that. The grandfather out there, and he walking around, he walking around the thing, And my cousin came in. This is back in the 80s, man. And earrings for a man was a big deal back then. He had him little earring. He walked around, had a little swag to him. Had a little eyes out Lacoste, thing with the little, what was that, a lobster or something they put on the shirt, or an alligator? They put a lobster on it, whatever it was on the thing. There was something with teeth, So anyway, they put this thing on there. He come around there. My grandfather looking at him. You see him looking at him. He looking at him like hardcore. He looked like, the fuck is wrong with this nigga here? And he's looking at my cousin. We used to call him Bean because he was like tall and skinny, like a bean pole, So grandfather's looking at him, and he's like, "The hell you got in your ear, boy?" And he looked back. He trying to smile and stuff, kind of show it off. When you get an earring in your ear, all of a sudden you're walking around like this so everybody can see it. Oh yeah, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Not even look at you in the face because they want you to see the earring, right? Anyway, man. So granddaddy says, "The hell's in your earring?" What's it? Earring in your ear, boy? What? He said, "Yeah, everybody's wearing them. It's a style now. So my grandfather, without even missing a beat, was like, okay. He said, well, the only men that wear earrings are sissies and pirates, and you don't own a boat. Stay away from me.
Oh man, oh man. See, you gotta understand his sense of humor. I mean, it is real. I enjoy it. I like the dark sense of humor anyway. And I laughed when he said Thanksgiving because I have spent Thanksgivings, Christmases, birthdays, New Year's all locked up. So don't take it the wrong way when I laugh at jokes like that because I've been on that situation in that side.
Jones, Guru to Ghetto, and I'm gonna show you how you can. I'm Jigga Jones, Guru to Ghetto, and I'm gonna show you how you can get into a garage without the opener.
It's entertaining, different sense of humor. So
Yeah, y'all. Anybody that seen my original videos, they know that, hey, a coat hanger is good for 3 things. Today, I'm gonna show you one more. That's gonna be, this is gonna be good for something else. Now check this out. Now, you know my philosophy. If something ain't locked, it's not stealing if you take it. So guess what? Garage doors all across America don't have locks on them. Believe it or not. They invite you to come take whatever's in their garage. And all you gotta do is bring a coat hanger. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Now these automatic doors and stuff like this, people like to push a button and then they can, garage door opens. What if you ain't got that? What if you ain't got that? And you got a coat hanger, you don't need no doggone remote control to get something up out of here. All you do here is you take this, take your little coat hanger, stick it on up in here like this here. And you rotate the bad boy around. And then you pop it. There you go. Now,
don't try this at home.
go ahead. And that's how it's done. So yeah, if they don't lock it up, you can take whatever you want out of the garage anytime you want to.
Jigga what? Jigga who? Jigga Jones.
I just figured I'd get on here real quick because, you know, they talk about they're going to maybe do another lockdown. And if they do another lockdown, because the first one they said didn't really have an effect on nothing. But now they're going to probably say something like, oh, it's going to be about climate change. Yeah, and COVID. You know, they bullshit you any old kind of way, telling you all kinds of shit, you know. The masks work, the masks don't work. The thing they stick in your arm is supposed to give you immunity. Oh, no, it doesn't. You know, if you look up the definition of vaccine, it is some shit that's supposed to give you an immunity to this shit. And the fact that it doesn't give you immunity means this shit ain't no goddamn vaccine. It's some other shit. The time has come. If they pull this shit again with some lockdown bullshit, you need to make yourself heard. And shaking signs and protesting and all that bullshit, that don't work. Because them motherfuckers that are in power ain't paying attention. They laugh. Ha ha ha. Look at that protest. Yee. We doing it anyway. What you need to do is you need to get them where it hurts. You gotta let them know that they can't get away with this bullshit. And whatever it is, you know, they don't have a right to be locking motherfuckers down for nothing. Now they, you know, the experiment went the first time. It didn't do nothing but fuck a whole bunch of people up and suicides went up. Best thing you can do to fight back is, you know, go get you a road flare. You know, road flare. They say, oh, it's a road flare. You know, a lot of people can't carry guns. Road flare is not illegal to have. You know, you get to a place to tell you, oh, we can't let you in here unless you got a COVID, whatever it is, vaccine card, which I know some people selling those. You know,
I know some people that forged them.
Anyway, get you a road flare because people got to realize what a road flare can do. Road flare is you put it in your pocket, nobody has to see it. You say you go into a place, somebody treating you bad by a mask. You know, you go ahead and pop this road flare, kick it like this, and throw it off somewhere inside the place. If it's a store, if it's anything, just throw it. You know, they already see some Black Lives Matter. And, you know, it's okay to burn stuff down. So hey, this is for safety. You know, that's why you buy a road flare. What you doing road flare? It's for safety. You know, if you get a dude that comes up on you, kind of harassing you, something like that, road flares are good for that. You know, don't tell people this stuff too. Like, well, if they do this, I'm gonna get my guns. Don't ever publicly say that because then that's gonna justify them doing something to you. Nobody worries about a road flare. But I'll tell you what, you get a judge that ain't cool. You know, somebody's done that before. You know, you get a judge that isn't cool. And for safety, You take a road flare and you kick it off, and you put it up under the rear tire nearest the gas filler neck. You got about 5 minutes till that fucker's fully involved. Yeah, it's
Don't try this at home, people. I laugh because I've known people that's done that in the past. It's crazy because here people think they're gangster, but a lot of times they'll shoot up your car. That don't make sense to me. I mean, that's how it was growing up. It's a little differently now. Man, if you haven't checked out Jigga Jones, you have to. He is hilarious. Don't take anything he says or does to heart. It's just entertainment purposes. To me, it's hilarious. It's new age sense of humor, but he's been doing it for a while. So this is Thomas with the Lukewarm Mess. God bless. Love y'all.